Hey everyone, let's make an Indian flavored fish, a completely new recipe. What do we need for this recipe? Whole cumin seeds, whole black pepper, or even half crushed black pepper will work, and whole coriander seeds. Additionally, you will need Kashmiri chilies. These are the dry whole chilies that are not too spicy but gives nice color. We are going to first start with heating up a pan, a non-stick pan to be specific. We are going to roast our red chilies in it. So here you can see I'm struggling, really struggling, to flip it with a spatula. So obviously you need to use tongs or fingers like I'm doing because I don't want to go get tongs. After a couple minutes, go ahead and add the whole coriander, the cumin seeds, and the black pepper to the pan. Guys, my stove is on the lowest heat setting. But even then, my pan got super hot, so I had to turn the stove off. I went ahead and removed the whole spices before they burn. But I wanted to toast my red chilies further, so I added them back to the pan. I also added some garlic cloves to the pan. This step is definitely optional. Roasting garlic will take away the bite from the garlic, mellow it out. I was toasting the red chilies further anyway, so I went ahead and added the garlic to it. The red chilies are done to my liking. Now I'm just going to roast my garlic cloves a little more, and I'm going to remove them when they're a little golden. This is my handy dandy 18-year-old coffee grinder that I grind my spices in. Never coffee, by the way, just my spices. So first we're going to grind the whole spices that have cooled down. And I will grind the red peppers after removing the whole spices. Do you know why I'm not grinding the red peppers with the whole spices? It will fit, but that is not the reason. This is how I control how hot my final marination is. So if you just grind everything together, then you won't be able to adjust the heat from the peppers in your final marinade. So I like to grind it separately and only add as much red pepper as I need or want. Next, you will need a traditional mortar or a small blender like I have. Here we have our blended spice mixture and our blended red pepper separately. And what else do we need? Ooh, mint. Fresh mint, yes. If you have fresh mint, use it. If you don't, skip it. And then our garlic cloves. So you can definitely just slice these garlic cloves and throw it in the mortar, and then you can just pound it with the spices, right? I find it easier to grate it with my fine cheese grater. Either way will work. You're going to take the mint leaves, obviously washed and dried, and just tear them with your hands and add them. Then let's add some red pepper into it. And then need to add the spice mixture. So the red pepper is based on the spice level you want, but the spice mixture is per the recipe. Now, the fun part, you guys. Take some anger out. Or just frustration or stress for the day. Keep pounding. You're gonna pound it and keep going until it becomes a lump like such. Then we are going to taste it. I tasted it and I wanted some more red pepper in it. Added a little bit of yogurt. I did not strain the yogurt. I don't think there's a need for it, but it's up to you. If you want to strain it, go ahead and strain it. Just take the yogurt from the side where there's no water. Mix it well. And then I added the salt. Mix it well again and go ahead and taste it again and adjust whatever you like. Salt, pepper, maybe more spices. I am using halibut, but you can use fish of your choice. Make sure to wash the fish and dry it with a paper towel before marinating it. Start spreading the marinade on the fish. Make sure you cover it on all sides. I like to stack the next fillet on top of the first, just like I'm doing here, and then I will repeat. Did you notice that I'm using 2 spoons? One is in the marinade, and that one will not touch the fish, and another to spread the marinade on the fish itself. I like to stack it. That's how I like to do it. I feel like that I lose a lot less marinade in the container if I'm just stacking it on top of each other. But you do you, and just spread it. It's no big deal. So I want to show you that all sides need to be covered. This much fish was enough for like 2 people as an appetizer. Cover the container with the lid and put it in the fridge. And marinate for a few hours if you can. And see, there was still a little bit marinade left. Today I'm going to pan fry the fish in oil. But you can definitely use ghee as well. Clarified butter, yes. By the way, there was still spice mixture left, so you can make more marinade if need be. I actually used this spice mixture in other recipes, which I'll be sharing with you, so I'm just gonna save it. After 2 minutes, flip it gently. You don't want to keep flipping the fish fillet. Only once on each side is ideal, otherwise it could fall apart. It smells so delicious, you guys, and it absolutely tastes delicious. Add a little oil if you want. It's a very easy recipe to make, and I will mention what substitutions you can make if you don't have all the ingredients in the recipe below. And that's it. It won't take more than 5 minutes in a pan to fry the fish fillet. Until next time, take care.